Hello beautiful people, it's Bridget. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day. And today is going to be a video that's probably going to get me in a lot of trouble. Today we are talking about my 10 worst products of 2018. I did like a week ago, I did like the best products of 2018, like the best products I've tried all year. And then after that, I kept getting questions like, when's the worst video coming? And I was like, I don't want to do one. But then I saw Jen Loves Reviews do hers, and it was like really well thought out, and I was like, okay, maybe I can do this. So today, we're doing my worst products 2018. Without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, before we get started, all makeup on this channel is cruelty free, and so is every product that I'm mentioning here today, but you don't want to buy it because it's bad. Or at least in my own opinion. These are my own opinions. You're allowed to have your own. If you like any of these things I don't like, that's perfectly fine too. But let's go ahead and get started with number 10. Number 10 is the Too Faced White Peach Palette. The reviews are true, you guys. It went on sale for like 20 something dollars. I think it's still on sale right now, but when one of you guys sent it to me, and it's bad. Like, the colors don't show up on your eyes. I did a full review of it, like, is it that bad type of video, and it is. None of the colors show up. If you have a deeper complexion, nothing's gonna show up on you, because anything barely showed up on me. So, like, it's just really ashy, really powdery, not very pigmented, and then the one, like, dark black blue shimmery shade is just so patchy. It's just a terrible palette, but I thoroughly enjoy the packaging, and I still have it because it's like a nice squishy to it, and the packaging is really cute, and it smells fantastic. It smells like peaches, but the quality of the products inside is just not worth even mentioning. Number 9 is a disappointment because it was my first ever Kylie Cosmetics product, and number 9 is the Kylie concealers. So they had like a promo where it was like 2 for $20, and then I had a $10 off coupon for signing up for email list, so I got 2 for $20 or something like that. And it was like buy one get one free overall. So I got 2 of them, and I hated them. It was just so, I mean, it probably would be fine for people with oily skin, but for me having dry skin, it was just so dry. It dried down too fast. I couldn't blend it out. It just wasn't like the best coverage in the world. I just found it very dry, and I couldn't blend it out. And when I pat my setting powder over it, it just looked really dry and crunchy and flaky underneath my eyes, and I hated the way it looked. So it was a total fail for me, and if it would be my first Kylie product, I was highly disappointed. But hopefully I can go to Ulta tomorrow now that her thing's in Ulta and find a Kylie product that I do like. Number 8 was something I should have known was going to fail from the beginning, but I was just really optimistic because it was Care Bears. This is the Care Bears liquid lipstick sold at Hot Topic. We've had some good things come out of Hot Topic makeup, and we have some really bad things come out of Hot Topic makeup. This was one of the bad things. It was my first ever Hot Topic lipsticks, and my last, I think, because they were just really bad. They were like, didn't dry down, they were really streaky. The metallic ones were really goopy. They just were not good quality, but it did come in a fun little tin, and I like themed makeup, but it just was a fail for me overall. Number 7 is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Liquid Frost. I'm sorry. I think why I put this in number 7 though is because it was just really disappointing, and I didn't put it at the top of the list because it did work for the body just fine. It's just you couldn't put it over foundation, whether you put powder on it or not. Like, I tried it with no powder on my face, just right over fresh foundation. It separated my foundation, and then I tried it with the powder over top as well, just for another solution, and it broke down my foundation. And it said it wouldn't do it on the packaging and in his video, but it did. It just really broke down my foundation. It didn't look good, and it just didn't look good on the face. Like, on the body it was nice, but I don't know, man, it just didn't work out for me. And the pump was kind of hard to figure out, and I know a lot of people were like, you don't know how to work a pump. I do. That one was just kind of finicky, and the packaging felt really cheap, so I definitely haven't even used it since that video. It's just not for me. Just really disappointing because I really wanted to like it. Number 6 is the Flower Beauty Foundation. That only come in 6 shades in store or 8 shades online, and they're all different shades of yellow. If you have a deeper complexion, don't even bother because it's terrible shade range, which no one talks about. Even the one like the darker shade in there is just really, really warm, and I don't really see if that would work for too many people. And then the lightest shade for me was just straight up orange. It was like my hair color almost. Well, that's a little dramatic. It was not that bad, but it was not a good time. And then throughout the day, it just got really oily on my skin. I don't know, I just look like a floating head, like a... Have y'all seen that video going around of like James Charles trying to match his foundation? I felt like that for the day, and I don't want to feel like that. I already have a hard enough time like making sure my head matches my neck. I don't need this to be orange. So for this list, I tried to avoid things that were like $1 or $2 items that I kind of just like got on a whim, but this is the most affordable option on this list, and I feel like a lot of people trust this brand, or did before like there was some kind of controversy about it, and I hate this thing. It is the Ordinary's silicone primer. The Ordinary foundation and primer I both tried. The foundation wasn't like the best, but it wasn't the worst either. It was that silicone self-adhesive primer by The Ordinary. It's absolute garbage. I did not like anything about it. I have no problem with silicone primers in general, but this one just like made my skin odd. It made my foundation break up, and it just did not wear well throughout the day. Even like a thin layer just really broke down the foundation, made my fine lines increased, and I hated everything about it. It was the absolute worst. I honestly started to blame like the foundation and primer combination at first, but then when I used the foundation on its own, it was completely fine. So that primer, not a fan. Number 4 is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics lip liners. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Jeffree Star Cosmetics products. I am. But there was just 2 disappointments, I'm sorry. The lip liners were just so dry and crumbly. I don't like the fact that they were pencil. That was just personal preference for me, and this is my own opinion, so I'm sorry. I just don't like a pencil. I didn't find them to be as creamy as he said they would. Sharpening it isn't the easiest pencil in the world to sharpen. I feel like the packaging was really flashy, and then they just want to dry and crumble on your lips. They're just really uncomfortable lip liners. They're crumbly, they're dry. It's not just my review. If you watch Pop Lux's video, we said the exact same things about these products, and he's like one of the only people I trust with Jeffree Star reviews other than myself. So like after I post one, if he posts one too, I trust his opinion 100%. We usually agree with these things. I cannot stand those crumbly lip liners. I should have returned the ones I bought. Number 3 is the Too Faced Melted Chocolates liquid lipstick. The oopy doopy poopy chocolatey honey mess. I had the honey chocolate shade, and it was absolute poopy doopy goopy mess, and I hated it. I hated it so much. It didn't smell good. I'm not a fan of chocolate in general, but like the smell wasn't that bad to me. It was just the consistency, and it was just an absolute mess. Like it was supposed to dry down on your lips after a while, and it did not. It was just like a wet, sticky grossness. Like when they said melted chocolate, they literally melt chocolate and put it on your lipsticks, except it smells a little more chemically than that. Like it's not good. I hated it, and I think it turned me off though. Like I love the melted matte, at least Queen Bee from Too Faced. Like the melted matte's good. I don't like the metallic ones, and I really want to try like the melted latex because I see the red one in TJ Maxx all the time, and I'm just like, I wonder if it's any good. But after that melted chocolate incident, I just don't know if I'm willing to do it to myself. Before we dive into number 2 and 1, I do want to give some special shout outs to products who weren't the worst of the year, but also didn't do anything good for me. This first thing is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal Palette that we got in our boxy charm. I just found them very hard to blend together. I felt like the green was pretty pigmented, and so was the orange, but they were just kind of powdery and just kind of a bleh. They don't want to blend together at all. I did not enjoy it. Even though I do enjoy boxy charm, but some of their products just all, some of them are fails. It's just how it is sometimes. It's fine. And then, and also a non-makeup related shout out to Da Vinci Hair Color for screwing up my hair on purpose, because this could be a whole dramatic story time, getting me tons of views on its own, but let's throw it in this video anyways. Da Vinci Hair Color sent me some hair color to try out at like whenever I was gonna dye my hair again. I was like, yeah, sure, you're cruelty free, that'd be awesome. And I picked out 3 colors. I got a red, a blue, and a purple, and I mixed the blue and a purple together for a hair dye video for you, which I put up last month on my channel. You're feel free to watch it. And I used it, and I posted my video, and I didn't send it to him or anything because it wasn't that kind of deal. Just like, you want to send it, you use it if you want to, kind of thing. So I just posted my video, moved on with my life, and a couple days later, I got an email from them saying, well, because the video was a bad review, that they know it's bad, they're working on the formula, and that they've heard from other people before that it's too thick and that it's inconsistent and patchy. So if you're working on the formula, why are you sending people hair dye you know is going to be patchy and blotchy. Like, are you wanting us to review it badly? Or are you hoping because you sent me a free product that I'm gonna give you an awesome review? It's not the way it works, and I felt really sabotaged the fact that they know and they're reformulating it that it's bad and they still sent it to me. So I feel like it kind of screwed me over, and it was not easy to remove either, so I don't recommend them and I would never try their products again. Number 2 product is the Dermovia Lace Face Masks. Again, love BoxyCharm, but once in a while I get a product I don't like. And you know what? I think that's just luck of the draw with those kind of things, which is completely fine. I don't blame them. Like they're not in charge of making sure every product is 100% perfect for everybody. Some people really love this Dermovia face mask. Personally, it made me feel like I was on fire. It is not cute. It has like this weird, scary look to it. And then like the paste you put on your skin, I guess it's like a charcoal paste you put on your skin, then you put the lace over it to kind of like adhere it to it and kind of help your face mask, or I don't know. Attach the lace to the cream, put it on your face. I hated it so much. Pulling the black mask off once the time was up hurt very badly. Like, it did not want to come off. Getting the black clay off my skin hurt so bad that I felt like I was ripping the very skin off of my face. I even tried to like use water and like get the mask unattached to my face, and then even an hour after I finished washing it off, my face was still burning. It felt like a chemical burn on my face, and I hated it so much. So removing it was painful. It wasn't cute. It didn't do anything good for my skin except feel like I ripped the entire first layer of my face off. So I would never recommend using that again. It comes with 2 in the pack. I just threw the other one away because I didn't want to deal with that again. And it's terrifying. So if you got that in your BoxyCharm, I very much apologize for that. Please don't use it. You can probably sell it on eBay or something because someone will want it. It works for some people. It just really hurt me. And the number 1 worst product of 2018 that I've tried is the Body Shop Tea Tree Oil Primer. I've talked about this so many times in personal life and in our mukbang with Daniel a couple months ago. I have never had the most disgusting thing in my life other than that Body Shop Tea Tree Oil Primer. I have nothing against the Body Shop. I'm sure their products are great, but this is the only product that I've tried from them, and I hated it so much. I got it from TJ Maxx. It was like $3.99. I was like, ooh, Body Shop, I've heard of them. They sound organic and stuff. Let's try this product out. Sounds like a good time. It was not a good time. It was so bad. Like, it stank. Like, I opened it up, had like this weird, like, maybe someone at TJ Maxx had opened it before me. It was like kind of a weird crust on the outside when you opened it up, but like, that's not a big deal. You can clean it up, whatever. You open it up, it is the most horrific stink of all time, and I make my own setting spray, so I deal with like literal 100% pure tea tree oil all the time. It doesn't stink nearly as bad as this did. This tea tree oil primer stunk so bad that I opened it up a little bit on my finger and I freaked out. Threw the entire thing in the trash can in the kitchen on the other side of the house, washed my hands, and I could still smell around my desk area that tea tree oil primer for the next 2 days. And like the smell lingered forever. Even though it was like barely open for 1 second, it went directly in the trash can. It was so disgusting, and I would definitely never recommend that to anybody. If anybody else has tried that product, let me know if you agree with me or if you like it, because I'm sure someone out there liked it and that's why it went for sale in the first place, but I hated it so much. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I'm sorry this was so negative, but these are just my own opinions, and we all have different experiences with products. We all have different skin types and stuff like that, so I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. Remember, I am doing a giveaway right now, so if you want to check the link down below to the video, you can enter the giveaway. A lot of you guys have already entered, so I really appreciate that, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye!